So the Bleacher Report had the biggest takeaway from the final roster for each and every team for the Browns, that Malik McDowell made the squad. Now, Kevin Stefanski and Malik McDowell talked about it. Keep in mind, McDowell, a guy that had some off-the-field trouble, spent 4 years away from football. Kevin Stefanski talked about McDowell making the final 53.
He's very powerful, so you saw that on tape, but also has versatility to play either tackle position, to slide out and play the end for us, so has versatility in that way.
See a guy who's just continued to progress as camp has gone on and then showed up on the games?
Exactly right, and I think that's the beauty of our sport is the tape is your resume, and when you're out there at the practice field and it's showing up, and then it also shows up in the game film, I mean, that's who the player is.
I say my real hunger when my situation became what my situation was, and actually while I was behind in jail, it gave me a lot of time to think about what I wanted to do in life and where my life was heading. So that really gave me like the motivation to push to try to fight back to get back what I lost.
When you're in jail, do you think you're ever going to play football again?
Yeah, that's what I was telling all my everybody I was in there with. Like that's what I'm working towards. Like when I get out, I'm going back to try to play football.
And Hayden, he talked about the second chance that Andrew Berry gave, and he didn't want to disappoint him. Again, he spent some time in jail. That's what he was alluding to. But, you know, he has showed up, and he has been outstanding. I mean, he looks like he belongs on that defensive line.
He certainly does. I've been lucky enough to be around this team for 6 years now, and I don't know if I've ever seen a human being as big in a Browns uniform as Malik McDowell. I mean, he's just a massive human, 6'8", got legs for days, got arms for days, got a ton of muscle in there, a ton of strength. And I think the strongest part about Malik McDowell isn't on his body. I think it's in his head. I think to have his mind to get right, to get past everything that he's been through. He said it yesterday that he spent time in therapy. He spent time, getting his mind right because he was in such a bad place when he was going through everything that he was going through. And I think that just proves the kind of human being that Malik McDowell is and how strong he is in the mind and mentally to get through all of that, to get through the bad times. And I think that it's awesome to see a guy like this get a second chance in a league that you don't get many second chances in. The NFL is, again, a very cutthroat league. I mean, it's a dream to play in the NFL for tons of people. And, Malik McDowell had that opportunity and, it was taken away from him with a head injury. And then furthermore, he took it away from himself with off the field issues and arrests and finding himself in jail. And now he's back. He's gotten his mind right. He's gotten himself in a good spot. And now he's dominating on the field. I mean, you look at the game against the Atlanta Falcons, he was moving guys, just absolutely moving guys to where he needed them to be to get in the backfield. I mean, a tremendous, tremendous talent. There was no way they were going to leave him off the roster given the incredible preseason that he had. And I hope that he continues to be in a great mental headspace. I hope he continues to have great mental health. My shirt, definitely points that out. And I hope that he continues to be a monster on the field and to be a guy that the Cleveland Browns, have for a long time.
Yeah, let's hope that continues to be a great story and that Malik McDowell continues to do what he has done since he showed up in Berea for the Browns.